Here are 5 things I want to see from Penn State against Nevada this Saturday. The Nittany Lions are well over a 40-point favorite against a group of 5 school in Nevada who will be starting Chubba Purdy at quarterback. Pretty athletic quarterback. They have some other key players too. But Penn State's going to win this game, so I want to discuss some developments relating to this game that I think will be more interesting. Things that will have an impact later in the year throughout the season as Penn State slowly but surely gets through its out-of-conference games and eventually reaches Big Ten play where they kick off against Oregon. What I want to see from Penn State are the new receivers excelling. How do they look? How healthy are they? I know Devontae Ross was banged up for a good portion of Penn State's fall camp. You'll see rotations between him and Liam Clifford. How does Tyseer Denmark look? How do some younger players for Penn State look? I believe the name Kobe Howard has been referenced in Penn State's wide receiver room as a player who has been doing well in fall camp. You also have Trevor Pena coming in, and of course, Kyron Hudson. Before we resume this segment, please take a few seconds of your time to make sure you have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and for any team podcasts and playlists linked in the description, and also comment your thoughts down below in the comment section and join my Discord server via the description. All of those things I just asked you to do are completely free, and they sign you up for things related to my channel, or they don't sign you up for anything. No cost to you, and all the benefit to you because we release daily college football content here on College Football with Sam. If you want to support the channel monetarily, sign up for a YouTube membership, or check any other links in the description for my merchandise store and Patreon page. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the segment. I'm very excited to see how they perform this year, and I think that against an opponent like Nevada, you want to see them dominate. You want to see them effortlessly create space in man coverage, make excellent possession catches, be able to hold on to the ball, no drops, no missed assignments, no confusion, just straight up great chemistry with quarterback Drew Aller. Number 2, you want to see the backups impress. Penn State needs depth for Big Ten play and for a national championship run. Penn State, I think, is one of these teams along with Clemson where if they don't play for a title, which means if they do not reach the national championship game, I think the season's a failure. You can make an argument that for both teams, if they don't win the national title, the season is a failure because moving forward, they likely do not have the talent profile to where next year they're immediately one of the top 5 favorites to win it all. We'll see if that's the case. I love Penn State's coaching staff, but for the future of your program, for years beyond this one, and more importantly, for how high can you go this season, you want to see Penn State's backups, when they inevitably come in, excel and perform at a high level. You want to see good size, you want to see good speed, you want to see, Penn State's defense, whether it was under Diaz or under Allen, I think they had a problem in the backfield with having disciplined elite tackling. I want to see the starters and backups in this game have impressive, efficient, just straight up great tackling. Simple, straight to the point, period, amen. Number 3, Penn State last year had some issues with pass protection. They were, I would say, a near elite offensive line towards the end of the year, maybe an elite unit. One of their weaknesses was pass protection. If they can give up little to no pressures against a small, tiny school relative to Penn State in Nevada, that would be excellent. It would be a good start. And I would also love to see the depth of this unit. Number 4, the defense with Jim Knowles and with how many pieces it brings back, losing Kobe King and Abdul Carter and Jalen Kimber and Jalen Reed, losing those players against a team like Nevada, you shouldn't skip a beat. Of course, not saying it has to be a perfect unit. I mean, it's impossible to be perfect even against a bad opponent. There's always things you can do better. But how about watching this defense with Jim Knowles and seeing it look exactly as it did last year, if not a little bit better? And finally, 5th, the special teams unit for Penn State last year was an unsung limiting factor for the team. Punter with Riley Thompson was shakier than it was in 2023 when he was also there. He returns, so you hope that he improves. And Ryan Barker was certainly a downgrade from Penn State's 2023 kicking game. Does he improve this season? Because he wasn't really reliable beyond the lower 40s, maybe mid 40s. He was a good kicker, reliable for the most part, but not an elite kicker. Does he make that transition? We'll have to see. Maybe we won't figure out in this game because Penn State just scores a bunch of touchdowns and doesn't even need the field goal kicker. But against an opponent like Nevada, those are some things that I'd like to see from Penn State. I believe that this is one of the best teams in the country. I have Penn State as my preseason #1 team in America. So watching them come out against Nevada and be crisp, sharp, show off their depth. I'm not saying they have to cover the spread because they can win, 41, 38, nothing, not cover the spread, but score most of those points in the first half and look like an absolute efficiency monster, and I'll come away confident. But just how they win, why they win, hopefully in dominant fashion, and if the receivers can show out, defense looks good. If Aller looks sharper than he did at the start last year, that would be another thing that I'd be very interested and hopeful to see. Thank you for watching College Football with Sam. Make sure that you've liked the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for the channel and team playlists and podcasts in the description, join the free Discord server where we talk college football 24/7, and have commented your thoughts down below. Check out the description for any ways you can support the channel monetarily. Everything else I've asked you to do is completely free, and your support means the world to me. We're trying to become the next big thing on college football YouTube. 6-figure subscribers, maybe 1 million one day. I think we can do that. And also check out any videos or playlists, anything in these columns right here, where there will be videos and playlists. Yeah, you get the point. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.